back to my channel. My name is Angie. I am the love of your life. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn your post notifications on. I got a meeting a Zoom meeting at 8:30, but I'm gonna let y'all come along with me with my Zoom meeting because originally the meeting was scheduled for last week, and then she just took it upon herself and she wanted to schedule a Zoom meeting. So this going I'm gonna log in about 8:30, but I think she's gonna get mad because I am not gonna turn my camera on during this Zoom meeting. I didn't sign up for a Zoom meeting. I signed up just to do the questionnaire so I could get my little bread. Get my little bread, get my little payment. She's turning it on. She's turning it to a whole fiasco of having a Zoom meeting. So I'm gonna let y'all tag along because I think I'm gonna need proof. I think they want to deem me as being difficult, as being hard to work with. I did do the first portion of the interview last week, and that's also on the video on my YouTube. So I'm going to do the second portion. She wanted to do the second portion. Actually, she wanted to do like 3, 4 different portions, and I refused to do that. We could have knocked it all out initially that day. She didn't want to knock it out that day. I don't have any coffee, you guys. Don't have any coffee, so I'll probably be extra agitated during the Zoom meeting. She's saying that the rest of the questions she needs to ask me, she needs to chop it up into 3 or 4 meetings, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing no 3 to 4 meetings with you. You could have really did it at 2. Anyway, today's topic is gonna be how the narcissist and the gas company almost blew my house up. Almost blew the house up with me and Samaj in there. I'm gonna show receipts because I still have the pictures, the emails, and everything. So while I'm talking, I'm gonna show the receipts. What had happened was I lived in Chicago, and the gas meters used to be in the back of the house. In the back of the house or on the side. They redid everybody's house in Chicago where they put the gas meters directly on the front of the building. So they tore up the streets and everything. And what they did, they redid everybody's houses where the gas meters is in front of everybody's houses. Even if you live in a building or a duplex or courtway building, they were doing where the gas meters were right outside your house, so they didn't need your permission to read your meter. So what ended up happening was, and I want to give you this, I stayed on a block that was, I had 500s on it. I'm just going to do, for example, it had like, for example, it had 5,500, 6,500, 7,500, 8,500, and 9,500 on one block. So the block where I stayed at, it was extra, extra, extra long, like 500s on one block. We were maybe we were the third house on the block. They digged up the streets, they put the gas, but even before they finished installing the meters, I was getting harassed by somebody from the gas company. I'm gonna show you, because I'm kind of glad that I can, I got 2 phones, cause some of the stuff I be talking about, I actually got receipts. So I'm gonna look for those receipts. So even before they even before they finished the gas meter, the man used to knock on my door, ring my doorbell every single day. Hey, Scotty. Hey, everybody. And he used to ring my doorbell every single day. Every single day, he used to ring my doorbell. And I used to be like, why is you ringing my doorbell? Why are you ringing my doorbell? Why are you ringing my doorbell? I thought he was a scammer. So he used to ring my doorbell every day, like, I need to get in your house. Check your stove. Da 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 da. But every time he used to ring my doorbell, I was the only one in the house. Downstairs, my mother-in-law used to be gone. Everybody, I told you I was never in the house by myself, but every time the gas man came, he used to come and ring the doorbell like, let me inside your house. I need to check your gas. Da, da, da. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable letting you in my house. Why are you so adamant on coming up my house? This is it was a second floor. The first floor was duplex with the basement. So I'm looking like, why you keep coming to me? Like, why you not going to do mama or whatever? Come to find out, the gas man and my baby daddy knew each other. They had each other's cell phone numbers. He was telling the gas man to call to get in the house. Get in the house. Mind you, our oven didn't work. The oven had stopped working like over a year. The oven stopped working. So in the oven, I used to fry chicken. I used to love chicken. I used to fry chicken. In the oven, these exact things I had in the oven full of chicken grease. It was two of these in the oven full of chicken grease. My child's father knew that. He must have told the gas person. Man, let me look for this. Hold on, because I want to show you this man. I want to show you this video. So let me look for this. Y'all don't go nowhere. Okay, I found the video. I found the man. I want you to look at these videos. I'm so glad that I saved this stuff. And a lot of stuff I'll be talking about on my page, I save a lot of the things. So this is where they kept coming to my house. I'm gonna show you this video where they kept coming to my house. I was the only one there, and I was trying to figure out why were they so adamant of getting in my house. I told you I had two of these things in my oven. The oven didn't work, so I used to pour the chicken grease, the grease that I used to fry chicken. I put these in the oven because the oven didn't work. Anyway, I went down the street and told the two ladies, like, if the gas man had to come to my house, can y'all come to the house with him? Because I don't feel comfortable being there by myself. So the two ladies, they came along with the gas man. He cut the stove on. I don't know how he cut the oven on, but the man cut the oven on. He checked the top stove where the eyes was. He cut them off. Listen, this man did not cut the oven off. It got real hot in my apartment, but I'm not thinking that the oven was on because unbeknownst to me, I'm thinking that the oven didn't work. These things started melting. This has to be some thick plastic. That's what I'm finna tell you. God is so good that it got to melting, but it didn't bust. Imagine two of these in your oven full of chicken grease. The gas man turned the oven on. He didn't turn the oven off. He turned the top part on, top part off, made sure the eyes working. But he deliberately left the oven on because he looked in the oven before he turned it on. He knew I could have died. Me and my child could have died in a grease fire. That whole motherfucking building could have blew up, and I believe that my narcissistic baby daddy, they were looking for a payday. They were looking to get paid from the gas company. He told everybody to leave out their house because they knew what was finna happen. He told his mama to get, cause every time the gas man came, I'm finna show you this video of the gas man. Let me make sure this. I'm finna show you 2 videos of the gas man to show you I'm not making this up. Now, that's them. That's them. That's them. Let me see your badge and your ID. You ringing my doorbell every day for the past 3 weeks. Yeah, you been ringing my doorbell every day for the past 3 weeks. Where's your badge and your ID at? Where your ID at? You been ringing my doorbell every day for 3 weeks. Yeah, okay. Right, right, right. Fuck it. Let me see your badge and your ID. And it's them where they kept coming to my house. You see how weird and creepy that shit was? That was them standing on my porch. They came to my house every single day for 3 weeks straight, ringing my doorbell, trying to get in my house. He was hiding his face. He didn't have the gas people uniform on. I don't even think he worked for the gas company. I think that was somebody the narcissist hired to come in my house to turn that stove on so my house can get blowed up. You see how weird he looked. He didn't even want me to show his face. He didn't even want to be seen. Now, if you work for the gas company, it's fine. Where's your badge at? He didn't never have a badge on. He never wanted to show me ID. They came, I showed you them on my porch. They came every single day for 3 weeks. They end up coming in my house. I had 2 of these in my oven full of chicken grease. The narcissist knew that. Why I kept the grease, because our oven didn't work for a whole year. That man cut the oven on, left the oven on, and left out. It left me and my child in there to die. The narcissist told everybody else to leave up out of there. They were trying to get paid. They knew if that I would have died in the grease fire. I wouldn't. It would have been an explosion in that motherfucker. The narcissist would have got paid. Probably would have got, because he had renter's insurance. He owned the building. My oldest son would have got paid for me being his mother and my child dying in the fire. They were looking for a fucking payday. You can't make it up. You can't make that shit up. I just showed y'all the video. And would y'all let somebody in y'all house weird like that? That shit was weird. He didn't even want to show his face. Let me see your badge and your ID. You ringing my doorbell every day for the past 3 weeks. Yeah, you been ringing my doorbell every day for the past 3 weeks. Where's your badge and your ID at? Where your ID at? You been ringing my doorbell every day for 3 weeks. Yeah, okay. Do that look like somebody that worked for the gas company? He didn't have a gun. I mean, he didn't have a badge. He didn't have an ID. He didn't have shit. He just wanted me to open up my door and let him in. He was on assignment. Somebody paid him to come to my house. They came to my house every freaking day, ringing my doorbell for 2 fucking weeks. Looking weird and creepy and shit. They ass on my porch looking weird and creepy and shit. Thinking I'm finna let them 2 men? You think I'm finna let both of y'all in my house? They was on some bullshit. Did y'all see both of them? Look how weird they look. Weird and creepy as hell. And then I call a narcissist. It looked like you couldn't see now one of them. Look at the other one. They steady hiding their face on the camera. They steady hiding their face on the camera, pulling their hard heads down. Do you think I'm finna let them 2 men in my house by myself? I went to go get the neighbors. That shit was weird. The narcissist told them, paid them to come in their house to turn their gas on so me and my son could die in the explosion. That man turned my oven on. He looked in the oven so he saw that grease. He looked in the oven so he saw that grease. He left out the house. Let me see if I can find the video because I filmed how smoky my house was. I had to let every single window up in the house because the plastic had began to melt. The plastic began to melt. I don't know what kind of plastic this was, but if it was some flimsy plastic, it would have bust, broke, and the whole building would explode. A grease fire? I would have been gone. I ain't have no chance. I know I got the video of what he did. I took the video of the aftermath about how the apartment was smoky. That man sat right outside my house. When he left out, he sat right outside my house in his truck. He wanted to sit there and watch that motherfucker explode and go up into flames. He didn't never have a badge. He would never tell me his name. I had kept getting emails about scams, like people coming to your door, scamming. Let me show you the email I had got around this time. So I'm thinking like they scamming me. I'm thinking like they trying to scam me. I didn't know what was going on. Here you go right here. Learn how to spot fake scams. They were scamming people around. The gas company was scamming people. Like they were telling people that they were showing up to your house. Don't give them your account number. And literally after that, the narcissist turned the gas off in the house. And I'm gonna show you that email. He turned the gas off in the house on me and his son. He turned the gas off. Look, I had to show him that I got it cut on in my name because he had got the gas cut off. He had got the gas cut off, so I'm showing him that I had got it cut off in my name. They were so mad that they got so mad that I escaped that death that he totally got the gas cut off. So I had sent him screenshots of me getting the gas cut on in my name. They were mad than a motherfucker. That's one of. Let me tell you something. Narcissists will kill your motherfucking ass. They will pay people to kill you because dude who came in my house, I don't believe he worked for the gas company. Him and my baby daddy was calling. He personally had my baby daddy number like, yo, baby mama won't let me in that house. Da da da. Then he'll call me talking about why are you acting crazy out there with the gas man. And I'm looking like, you don't even live in this house no more. I got to order protection on you. You don't even come to this house. What you got to do with the gas? What you got to do with the gas people knocking on my door? I found that was weird. That my baby dad even had that man's cell phone number. He was like, yeah, he called me and told me that you embarrassed him. You was putting your phone in your face. That's how I know damn well that man didn't work for the gas company. I know that man didn't work. Did you call the gas? I called the gas company numerous times. They was like, that man do not work for us. Do not let him in your house. I called the gas company numerous times. They say the man did not work for them. Do not open my door. Do not open the door. The man wouldn't give me his name. If somebody worked for the gas company, you'll be like, yeah, my name, Michael Bivens. Oh yeah, I've been working for them. Here go my badge. He would never show me his badge. He never wanted to show me his face. Y'all see how he was acting on the camera. He didn't even want me to see his face. He was posting up on our block every day. You heard me on the video say, you've been coming to my house every day for 3 weeks ringing my doorbell. The narcissist was telling his mama, get out that house. I sent that man in that house. It's finna be an explosion. I don't want nothing that happens to you. He wanted to make sure me and my son was in that house. I was so scared, I went to go get my neighbors. And my neighbors came down there while he was checking the stove, but I wasn't paying attention because the neighbors was looking. I was walking the neighbors around my house to show them the house, you know what I'm saying, where the gas man was supposedly the gas man was doing his thing. All three of them walk out. My house started getting smoky and hot. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? I look in the oven. I'm like, the oven on? How the oven just automatically turn on? Like I told you, the oven had not been working for the past year. The grease, the chicken grease, I had 2 of these full of chicken grease set in the oven. Like they set right there in the oven. He checked the eyes of the stove and turned them back off, but he didn't turn the oven off. This plastic had got the melting in the oven. When I say God so good, it did none of the grease leak out, and it was on for a minute. That I'll say that oven was on for a good 20 minutes till I realized what the fuck was going on. It had got smoky in there. Like I couldn't see, and I was like, what the fuck? I opened the oven. They had started melting. I had got some oven mitts, took them out and set them in the sink. Took the other one out and set it. I carefully set it in the sink. Don't you know the grooves in the oven from the metal things? It had melted around the grooves, but it didn't bust. You know how you sit something in the oven and them grooves, it had started melting, but then none of the gas. When I say God so good, I looked outside after I opened all the windows to the crib. I looked outside. Dude was sitting in the truck looking up. He was waiting on that motherfucker to catch fire. The narcissist would have got paid. He probably would have sued them for wrongful death for his son, because his son was in there. Samaj was in there. My other son would have got money from me because I was his mama. They would have got some billions of dollars. They knew that. He probably told his mama to leave. Leave. Whatever you lose, I'm going to replace it because we finna get paid off of Angie bitch ass. I got some stories for y'all motherfucking ass. And now that I got my phone, I'm going to show y'all some shit. When I say them some dirty rotten mugs, they dirty. Wow, it's smoky because never deal with anyone that's willing to show you identification. Stay safe. He wouldn't show it to me. Y'all see he kept hiding his face. They came to my house 3 weeks straight in a row. I'ma let y'all stay. I'm finna call what's finna happen too. I'm finna have a Zoom meeting. During this Zoom meeting, I'm not finna put my camera on. That's gonna strike a chord. During this Zoom meeting, she gonna say, "Can you please turn your camera on?" I'ma say no. I just want to get through this Zoom meeting. Ask me the questions so I can answer. Watch the tone of this Zoom meeting. We could have just did a phone call. Instead, she wanted to schedule a Zoom meeting. I didn't sign up for that. I just signed up for a questionnaire to get my bread. You want to sign up for a Zoom meeting because you want to look at my face, and I don't got time for that narcissistic shit. But watch a narcissist for you. Watch how mad she get because I don't want to turn my camera on and let her record me. Because unbeknownst to people, you can record Zoom meetings. I'm not signing up to be recorded. I'm not signing up for you to look at my background. I'm not signing up for you to go see what's going on in my house. I'm not being difficult, but that's not what I signed up for. Last time I was on a phone call with her last week, you guys could go back and watch that. She hung up on me 3 times. She hung up on 3 different times during the meeting. We could have got all the questions asked in the first meeting. She chose to prolong it and kept hanging up on me. Watch it be a problem. I'm telling y'all in the door. We're not friends. We're not associates. I don't want to kiki with you on the phone. I just want to do this questionnaire and get my bread. Watch it be a knockout, drag out fight between me and this lady because I don't want to show her my face. Just watch. That's a form of a woman. This finna be a form of a woman narcissist. Watch. She finna be in the form of a woman. Lady, I don't have to do that. You're doing too much. It shouldn't even take all that. Then she's talking about we got to do an extra data collection. No, you don't. This was the last phase. Is this questionnaire. So you think they skipped the school? So you actually think they skipped a step and then omitted shit just to get to this questionnaire? No, lady, the last phase of it was this questionnaire. Go ahead, ask me these questions. It's like they trying to put obstacles in my way to say I'm a difficult person so I won't get my money. Narcissists always think you're supposed to kiss their ass. Lady, I don't have to kiss your ass. I don't know you. I don't have to show you my damn face. I really didn't want to do the Zoom meeting. I was just being nice. But see, I was just, now I'm finna fuck your head up because you thought you tricked me into doing the Zoom meeting. You thought you tricked me into doing the Zoom meeting. I'm gonna do the Zoom meeting, all right. I always put too much. I'm gonna do the Zoom meeting. This is the e.l.f. What is this? e.l.f. brow pomade. Child. I had got this to lay my little hairs down on my eyebrows. If this don't work, I'm cutting all of them off. I'm gonna do like my mama used to do. Cut all of them off and draw them on. I don't care. I don't care. She gonna be like, could you cut your camera on? I'm like, no. I can hear you just perfectly fine. But y'all see, and this is gonna be one of many stories I will tell. With receipts. But yeah, he probably paid dude. Damn, the water that came. Dude didn't work for the gas company. That was somebody that he sent to get inside the house. Because remember, he was barred from the house. I had to order protection on him. So he couldn't come to his own house. He was barred from his own house. So he was 98 hot. And they was adamant. They was thirsty as hell to get in the house. They came every single day and rang my doorbell every single day for 3 weeks. And my whole thing is, they hadn't even installed the gas meters yet. I thought you had to wait till the new gas meters get installed for you to come up and check the gas. They were still tearing up the streets. Right after that, the narcissist cut the lights off in the house and cut the gas off and cut the cable off. I said, he was mad. They was finna get paid off of me and my child's demise. And they would have been like, well, Angie was crazy. Why would she leave some chicken grease in the, because the oven didn't work. The oven had stopped working. It didn't work. It hadn't worked for like a year. That's why I kept it in the oven. Now, I don't know what type of magic, voodoo, hoodoo they did where he walked in there, automatically the oven worked. And I told you, they didn't trust me there by myself. I was never there by myself. Never. His mama leaving me at her son house by myself, they was too scared. They was like, we don't know if Angie finna have somebody come in here. We don't know if Angie gonna have company. But they wasn't chancing me having nobody in that boy house. I'm telling you. And the only person he was harassing was me. He wasn't harassing the narcissist's mother. He wasn't harassing my son. It was like the narcissist sent him straight at me, straight at me, straight at me. The man was like, "You're parking your car out here," and I say, "How do you know which one my car? How did you know which one of these vehicles belonged to me? Who sent you? Somebody sent you. Because if it's 500s on one block, you couldn't possibly determine whose car is who, bro, unless somebody told you which one my car is. You had to been watching me. You had to been watching me, or somebody had to tell you what car is mine." That was one of the many failed attempts, because God is so good, that I didn't die in the hands of the narcissist. They would have got motherfucking paid. They would have got paid and would have looked like a senseless act. And I'm gonna go back in and look for that video where it showed where my whole house is smoky, because I was mad as hell. And when I filmed, he was outside sitting in his car looking up. They were waiting on that explosion. He was waiting right there to call a narcissist, said, "It's done. It's done. It's done." It's a lot of shit in this phone I'm gonna be able to show y'all. It's a lot of shit in this phone I'm gonna be able to show y'all that they was up to. A lot of shit I'm gonna be able to show y'all in this phone. A lot. Let me find this Zoom meeting shit. 8:30. I got 20 minutes. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. I'm gonna let y'all hear this Zoom meeting too. Cause hey, good morning. We got the same name, twin. Who you talk to, me? Nah, so bro can't get in his own house. That's all you got. That's all you got from the whole conversation. So just because he did something horrific to me, and I got an order of protection, and I lived there too. You got from him, so I had to die in the grease fire. So you saying that I had to die in the grease fire because he couldn't get, he had 4, 5, 6 houses. He had 4, 5, 6 houses. So because he couldn't get in that one house, I had to die? Bro, what are you talking about? Let me block you. He got more than one house. What are you talking about? No. So bro can't get in his own house. You might have to take account. I'm not taking it. I'm not. So you saying I had to die because there you go. You a narcissist too, because you're not even looking at all the proof I showed you. Do I need to show you the proof why he couldn't get in his house? He put a gun to my head in front of my child, and the gun jammed. So they put an emergency order of protection out on him because he's a dangerous fucking warlock weirdo that tried to unalive me on several occasions. And I'm glad that God got me up out of that situation. You're weird. Out of all the stuff I said, you're mad because He couldn't get in his own house. He stopped pulling his carry and conceal on me and putting it to my head, and the gun jammed in. I had to run 5 blocks to the corner store and call the police on the weirdo. He's weird. And let me block you. Because you're weird. Do you want to see some of the pictures where he used to brutally beat me in my face and mess my face up? Like, y'all weird. Out of all that whole story, you stuck on dude. He could get his mama house. His mama stayed on the first floor. It was duplex with the basement. He still came over his mama house even though he wasn't supposed to come over there at all. But as far as him coming around me, he couldn't. He and I eventually left and went to a DV shelter. Now I'm here and I don't got to worry about none of that weird shit. That's the only thing you heard in that whole thing. No, burn those pictures. I'm not burning shit. I'm gonna always keep them bitches. Anything might happen to me. Fuck, I look like burning some pictures. Well, the abuser did to me. Y'all sound crazy. Y'all are crazy, really. Just like him. Y'all are crazy, just like him. I'm not burning the fuck thing. Where are you from? You're beautiful. Chicago. I would never burn anything. To show how dangerous and how far somebody will go, I might have to start a conspiracy case against their ass. The fuck? Why is this? I have to start a conspiracy case against their ass for harassment. Is he locked up? No. His ass still on loose. No, he not locked up. But you ain't got to worry about me. I'm staying far from around his ass. Technically, I really don't know where he at, but I don't think he's locked up. I don't know. And I sit here and I tell y'all stories every single day what the narcissist used to put me through, what his mother-in-law used to do. And then the first time I actually show y'all proof of the flying monkeys and the people he sent my way, I get blamed for it. That's some weird shit. When I actually show receipts of what I'm talking about, I actually get blamed for it. Like, that's weird to me. I did press charges. I did press charges on him. And it's a forever order protection against him. He can never, ever, ever come around me again. So he did get locked up. He did get his gun license took away from his carry and conceal license. So the next step is to talk about it and just make people aware of it, because there's a lot of women that's going through what I'm going through. And people were fucking batshit crazy. Yeah, I got my carry and conceal. They hurry up and gave it to me after the case. They hurry up and granted me a carry and conceal. I'm glad you glad I made it. I'm glad I made it out of that situation too. But going forward, a lot of stories I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be showing y'all like receipts, cause sometimes I look over that stuff and I feel like I'm not. I felt for a long time I wasn't ready to talk about it, but I feel like it should get put out there. A lot of women make it up and out of through, and they make the mistake about not bringing awareness of it and not talking about it, and then a narcissist double back and buckle down on them and finish them off, polish them off. And that just goes to show you the lengths they will go to get to you, the people they will have involved in your demise because they're waiting on a payday. Everybody would have got paid. It would have been $1 billion. It would have been, oh, remember Angie? She died in a house fire. What happened? We don't know. Evidently, she left. So it would have been just a matter of fact that shit. It would have been some matter of fact that shit. And they would have been like, what happened to all the other people that lived here? They would have been like, they wasn't there. It was just her and Samaje there. The quote unquote gas man harassed her for 3 weeks in a row, and she finally gave in. And that was the result of her giving in. The motherfucking house blowing up, and I'm gonna look for that video. Yeah, it would have been, as a matter of fact. or or they would have said, oh, they was digging the lines and hit a gas line. They would have came up with something, or they would have got paid. They would have got motherfucking paid. My son would have got paid off me. His daddy would have got paid off the building, and they would have probably got wrongful death, and they would have been in the courtroom. Oh, my mama, oh, my baby mama, oh, my son. And they said orchestrated the whole fucking shit. They orchestrated the whole fucking shit, bro. The way he was talking was a foreign language. He was from like Belize. Like he didn't sound American. He did. He sound like he was like from Belize. He didn't sound like he was here from here. He didn't. He did sound like he was from a foreign country. Indeed, he was. Yeah, something was off. Yeah. You want to see the video again? Someone's definitely off. He didn't sound like he sounded like he wasn't from here.
Let me see your badge and your ID. You ringing my doorbell every day for the past 3 weeks. You park your car. Yeah, you been ringing my doorbell every day for the past 3 weeks. Where's your badge and your ID at? You park your car in front of cones. You go move the cars. Got no parking cones. Every day you park your car. Where your ID at? You been ringing my doorbell every day for 3 weeks. Yeah, okay. Right. Right.
He said, "Where's my security at?" He said, "Where's my security at?" He said my baby daddy name too. He said, "I'm gonna call him and tell him you won't let me in the house." So him and my baby daddy had each other phone number. Then he told us where his security at. What the fuck kind of gas people y'all know got security? Some was definitely off. That man said, "Where my security at?" He said, "I'm gonna call." He said my baby daddy name. He said, "I'm gonna call him and tell him you won't let me in the house." So I'm gonna call him and let him know you won't let me in the house. Let me get you up out of here. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get you. Bye bye. I see you having a bad day. I see you having a bad day. Hold on, somebody calling me. Yeah, that was her. Let me go ahead and get you up out of here because I see you having a bad day. I'm telling a story of mine and you're trying to gaslight me into talking about something that we're not even discussing. That's something that you care about more that really don't even matter. I'm not finna sit here and let you gaslight me. I'm just gonna get you on up out of here. So go ahead and make another page. Go ahead and make it another page. Okay. Go ahead and make another page. You come back on your page. Okay. Around. Let's go ahead and join this Zoom. Join this Zoom. The whole thing is I escaped a lot of things that they tried to put me through. And the fact that I was smart enough and able to think and dodge a lot of stuff that they put me through, it just will never stop. Y'all in here talking about a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with anything. It's just the fact that I escaped a lot of plans. They do you know they probably planned this out to the T and thought they was gonna execute it effortlessly, and they would have had an alibi. They would have, it was a setup, and anybody could see that. He didn't want to show his face. He couldn't show me badge. He couldn't show, because he didn't want for somebody to be able, and after that day, after the oven was on, you never saw him over there again a day after that. They went on, continuing on, putting the new gas meters up. You didn't see him after he turned on the oven in my house. He was gone. He disappeared like a thief in the night. He was there and he was on a mission. Demons help demons and devils. Hey.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
All right, good morning.
Thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
How's everything going?
Everything is fine.
Good. Before we get started, I just wanted to check in to see if you had any questions, or I know I sent that email about the video.
I know for sure I don't have to do a video. I talked to the doctor herself, the one who's over the whole program. She told me this was the...
Oh, okay. Oh, great. You talked to Dr. Yu?
Yeah. I can forward you the email. She told me this was the last step. Only reason you were put in place is because the last lady, she was acting passive aggressive, and she let me read about 30 to 35 questions off aloud to my, and then she got to the portion where we picked up off, and she said, Angela, you know what, just read them to yourself. And I say, some people process information. You know what, I don't want to go into that, but this is the last part.
Yeah. Okay. So when I touch base, because I talked to Dr. Yu, I think I talked to her on Monday. So did you send her an email since, or are you talking about an email from before?
I am not getting recorded with my son. We did that portion. They didn't just not skip that portion and go to the questionnaire. It was steps we had to take, and that was immediately after the classes were ended. They did a video, bam. Then I did a questionnaire, and then this was the last questionnaire. I'm not doing another video because she did a video. We did a video after the classes ended.
Right. So the times that the data collection is set up to happen right before the program started, which you did, right after, like just like you said, it ended, and then 3 months later, right? So there were so this round is the very last one, and is supposed to include or can include a video. When I talked to Dr. Yu, she said it's okay if you don't want to do the video again. She just said that the gift card will be $50 instead of $75. If you want, Angela, I'm happy to like call her, or we can email her, or we don't have. I mean, it's totally up to you. I'm not trying to. Obviously, it's up to you if you want to do it or not. But I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. I don't want there to be any surprises for you later. So when I talked to her on Monday, she said it's okay if we don't do another video, but just to let you know that the gift card will be $50 instead of $75. What do you think about that?
Here she go right here. It says, thanks for your email and sharing your, she said, we do not have to record the questionnaire data collection since it was not approved by our university. She said, I don't have to be recorded. I got it from Dr. Yu. YUEXU is her first and her last name.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I got it in writing. I don't have to be recorded. She emailed me this.
Okay. Would you feel comfortable sharing that with me?
Yeah, I'll forward it to you.
Oh, that would be so great.
Okay.
That would be great. Because I think there's maybe a misunderstanding, and like you said,
Then she said, I'll be happy to have another staff help complete the data collection. That was it. She said, it's no more video. I don't have to be recorded. It really don't have to be a Zoom meeting. She said a phone call could have been sufficed.
Yeah. Okay, great. That would help me so much, because like you said, I kind of came in, I clearly, I don't have all the information, so I'm just trying to do my best to make sure there's no surprises for you, but if you send me that email, that would be really helpful.
Okay,
and then I can bring it back to Dr. Yu.
Okay, I'll forward you the email.
Thank you, Angela. All right. That sounds good. Thanks for sharing that. And with that,
see, that was a clearly energy exchange. You see how she exchanged energy with me?
Can you hear me okay, Angela? I had to take my headphones off. I was in power.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. The next set of questions has 4 possible answers. They're similar to the ones that we did last time. They're about agreeing how much you disagree or agree. So you can say that you completely disagree, somewhat disagree, agree, or completely agree. I feel that what I do can help improve my child's situation.
Agree.
I feel confident using rewards with my child.
Agree.
I feel confident setting the stage for my child to learn.
Agree.
I feel confident modeling for my child what I want him or her to do.
Totally agree.
Really agree. Angela, do you want me to share the screen so that you can see them, or is it okay if I read them to you?
It's perfectly fine if you read them.
Okay, great. I feel confident using prompting to encourage my child to do what I am asking him to do.
Agree.
I feel confident following my child's lead.
Agree.
I feel confident in evaluating whether an intervention will be helpful to my child.
Totally agree.
I feel confident using social stories.
Disagree.
Somewhat or completely.
Somewhat disagree.
I know the purpose of a functional behavior assessment.
Agree.
I understand the purpose of the antecedents, behavior, and consequences chart, or the ABC chart.
Somewhat disagree.
I understand what is meant by evidence-based interventions.
Agree.
Okay, for these next set of questions, we're interested in knowing how often you use certain strategies with Samaj. So always, usually, sometimes, or never. I immediately reward my child for positive behaviors.
Sometimes.
I set the stage for learning with my child.
Immediately.
I use modeling to show Samaj what I want him to do. Always, usually, sometimes, or never.
Sometimes.
I use prompting to encourage Samaj to do what I'm asking him to do. Always, usually, sometimes, or never.
Sometimes.
I follow my child's lead in play.
Usually.
I use social stories to teach my child how to behave in certain situations.
Sometimes.
I supervise my child's play with other children to encourage social interaction.
Usually.
I promote my child's communication by describing what he is doing with nouns and adjectives.
Always.
I try to make learning fun by incorporating my child's favorite materials, activities, and interests.
Usually.
I provide my child with different choices to prevent challenging behavior.
Sometimes.
I teach my child new ways to communicate.
Always.
I ignore my child when he is engaging in challenging behavior.
Sometimes.
I use a token economy to reward appropriate behavior, or a reward system.
Usually.
I use communication temptations to give my child a reason to communicate.
Sometimes.
All right, another one down. Okay, so these next questions are about you. There's about 5 of them. How would you rate your overall health at this time? Excellent, good, fair, or poor?
Good.
Compared to 5 years ago, would you say your physical health is worse, about the same, or better?
Better.
How many children 5 years or younger live in your household with you?
0.
Sorry, say that again.
0.
0. How many children ages 6 to 17 live in your household?
1.
1. Did you say 1?
1.
Okay. What is the total number of adults who live in your household?
1.
Anybody in your household that aged 65 or more?
No.
Okay. Angela, can you remind me how about Samaj's communication methods? Is he how he is communicating his wants and needs?
He has an AAC device, and he also does signs.
Okay, thank you. These next questions are yes or no. And they talk about if Samaje has ever done these things. So not necessarily now, but just ever in the past. Has Samaje ever had things that he seemed to have to do in a very particular way or order, or rituals that he insisted that you go through?
Yes.
Has Samaje's facial expression usually seemed appropriate for the particular situation, as far as you can tell?
Not always.
Has he ever used your hand like a tool?
Yeah.
Or as it were part of his body?
Yeah, hand. He does. He used to do a lot of hand over hand.
Has he ever had any interests that preoccupy him and might seem odd to other people, like traffic lights or drain pipes?
Yeah, he used to. Yes.
Has he ever seemed to be more interested in the parts of a toy or an object rather than using the object as it was intended?
Yeah. Yes.
Has he ever had any special interests that were unusual in their intensity, but otherwise appropriate for his age and peer group, like trains or dinosaurs?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What did you say?
Yes.
Has he ever seemed to be unusually interested in the sight, feel, sound, taste, or smell of things or people?
Yes.
Has he ever had any mannerisms or odd ways of moving his hands or fingers, like flapping or moving his fingers in front of his eyes?
Yes, he stems.
Has he ever had any complicated movements of his whole body, like spinning or bouncing up and down?
Yes.
Has he ever injured himself on purpose, like biting his arm or banging his head?
No.
I'm sorry, Angela, I didn't hear that.
No.
Has he ever had any objects other than like a soft toy or a comfort blanket that he had to carry around with him?
No.
And does he have any particular friends or a best friend?
Yes.
Okay, these next questions are also yes and no, but they want you to answer them based on the period of time between ages 4 and 5. So Samaje's
7.
how old is Samaj? 6. I thought that. Okay. So when you're thinking about these questions and answering them, I want you to think back to when he was between the age of 4 and 5.
Okay.
So between the age of 4 and 5, did Samaje ever talk with you just to be friendly rather than to get something?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever spontaneously copy you or other people, or what you were doing, like vacuuming, gardening, or fixing?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever spontaneously point at things around him just to show them to you, not because he wanted them?
No.
Can you say that again, please?
No.
Sorry, it's so weird. Like, your voice is very clear, but sometimes it's still just cussing out.
It's probably this phone. My phone.
Yeah. I know, I remember you saying that. Well, I apologize. I hate to have to ask you to repeat yourself.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever use gestures other than pointing or pulling your hand to let you know what he wanted?
Yeah.
Between the age of 4 and 5, did he nod his head to say yes or indicate yes?
No. No.
And did he shake his head to indicate no?
No.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he usually look at you directly in the face when doing things with you or talking with you?
I don't remember.
Okay. If you had to guess.
Probably so. Probably. He always looked at you if you was talking, looked at your lips and stuff. Like you word them, like he looked at you like when, because he understood you. He just couldn't talk.
Right. Okay. Great. Thanks. Between the ages of 4 and 5, did Samaje smile back if someone smiled at him? Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever show you things that interested him to engage your attention, so to get your attention?
Yes. Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever offer to share things other than food with you?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he seem to want to join in? Did he ever seem to want you to join in his enjoyment of something?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever try to comfort you if you were hurt or sad?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, when he wanted something or wanted help, did he look at you and use gestures with sounds or words to get your attention?
No.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he show a normal range of facial expressions?
No.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever spontaneously join in and try to copy the actions of a social game like London Bridges or Patty Cake?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he play any pretend or make-believe games?
No.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he seem interested in other children of approximately the same age who he did not know?
No, he was more attached to adults.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he respond positively when another child approached him?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, if you came into a room and started talking to him without calling his name, did he usually look up and pay attention to you?
Yes.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, did he ever play imaginative games with another child in such a way that you could tell that they each understood what the other one was pretending?
No.
And between the ages of 4 and 5, did he play cooperatively in games that required joining in a group with other children, like hide and seek or ball games?
No, he didn't like groups.
Okay, another one down. Okay, so there are only 2 left. I think we're making really good time. One is short, and it's about, it's a scale of parental depression. The other one is long, and it's the one where I read all the words to you, and you tell me if Samaje understands or communicates
Can you
them.
hold on for 1
Do you have a
second?
preference which one you want to do first?
Can you hold on for 1 second,
Oh,
please?
sure, of course, yeah.
Okay. To answer your question, why I'm on the live, because this is my proof. You see, you wasn't here from the beginning. You didn't see how this lady tried to steal my energy. If anything goes wrong and goes left, I got proof of the phone call. It's Zoom. It's public. She can have somebody join. She can record. The Zoom meeting is recorded. Just like she recording the Zoom meeting, I'm recording the Zoom meeting too. So does that answer your question? She can lie and say anything. Just how that the beginning was. It almost went into a left turn. Okay. Hello.
I am here.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I just am gonna relocate really quick while you are, if you don't mind. So Angela, do you have a preference which one you want to start with? Do you want to start with the short one and finish with the long one, or the other way around?
It's pretty much up to you. I'm down.
Okay. Do you remember the one with the words, all the words?
I don't recollect.
Sort of.
No.
Okay, that one's long. I think maybe we'll do the short one first, and then that'll be the only one we have left to do.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, let me pull that one up. Great. So this one is a measure of paternal depression. So they want to know how often you have felt a certain way over the past week, including today. So you're going to answer how many days you felt one of the ways that I read. So you can say most of the days, which would be like 5 to 7, occasionally, which is 3 to 4, some of the time, which is 1 to 2, or rarely or none, which would be 1 day or less. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So in the past week, I was bothered by things that usually don't bother me.
None.
In the past week, I did not feel like eating. My appetite was poor.
None.
In the past week, I felt that I could not shake off the blues, even with help from my family and friends.
None.
In the past week, I felt like I was just as good as other people.
Every day. What was the option?
Most of the day, yeah.
Most
so
of the day.
5 to 7.
Yeah.
And if it's every day, you can say that too.
Okay.
In the past week, I had trouble keeping my mind on what I was doing.
None.
In the past week, I felt depressed.
None.
In the past week, I felt that everything I did was an effort.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, sure. During the past week, I felt that everything I did was an effort.
I don't know. Like what kind of effort?
Like nothing was easy. Like, you know, everything from, you know, getting dressed to like your normal daily
Really?
routine was like extra,
Really?
not extra work, but it was work. It didn't come easily.
Rarely.
Did you say
Rare.
could you say that again?
Rarely.
Rarely. Okay. In the past week, I felt hopeful about the future.
I feel hopeful, yeah, every day.
During the past week, I thought my life had been a failure.
None.
During the past week, I felt fearful.
None.
In the past week, my sleep was restless.
No.
In the past week, I was happy.
Most of the days.
So 3 or 4 or 5 to 7.
I was happy probably 5 to 7 days.
In the past week, I talked less than usual.
Rarely. None. I can't.
Same. In the past week, I felt like I was lonely.
I don't know. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely.
Yep. So rarely.
Yeah.
Because those are different, being alone and feeling lonely.
Yeah.
There are some people who are not alone and feel very lonely, right?
Right.
In the past week, people were unfriendly.
People are not friendly?
Yeah, that one's kind of weird. During the past week, like other people, I think treated you unfriendly. They were unfriendly towards you.
I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. People are weird to me. They do. They are. They are mean to me.
So how often would you say?
Maybe every day. Maybe 3 to 5 times.
Okay. In the past week, I enjoyed my life.
Yeah. Every day.
During the past week, I had crying spells.
Maybe a day.
In the past week, I felt that people disliked me.
I don't even care, child.
So rarely or never.
Yeah.
I just could not get going. Like you didn't have the start getting started.
Maybe 1 or 2 days.
Okay. Okay. Here, Dasher, total Dasher. Okay, so this last one is about communication, and give me 1 second. I've got to open it from a different
It's fine.
place. Okay. Data collection. Oh boy. Let's see. English, here we go.
No habla.
Espanol?
Yeah.
Well, so I actually have done this whole data collection thing with the Spanish speaking group. I don't know that I know it's the same process, but it's in Spanish, and I realized I didn't know exactly where the form was in English because I haven't done
You
it in
speak
just
Spanish?
English.
You
So
speak Spanish?
I found it, but it took me
You speak Spanish?
I do, yeah. It's
Ooh,
my
you
second
getting that
language,
bag.
but
You
yes, I
getting a
do.
bag, girl, for being back. Ooh.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I'm always learning, you know, more and more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really great to do, you know, this data collection in Spanish. It was good practice. Okay, so I just had to print out the form. I'm going to run and grab it real quick. And it's actually, the English one is not as long as the Spanish one because the English one only asks about words in English, right? The Spanish one asks about words in Spanish and English. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to run down to my printer and grab the form.
Go ahead, boo. Now, you know she got her minions. She went to go grab something off the printer. They trying to see if I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to y'all, though. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. How's summer school going for Samaje?
He loves summer school. He loves it. I'm happy I still get a break during the summer, but I'm in the house, but I'm glad he did like transition from, you know, half a full day to half a day in summer school. So
Yeah. Is it at the same school that he was at in the school year?
yeah.
I mean, that helps so much. I feel like, yeah.
The
That helps
same,
so
yeah,
much.
the same people, yeah. So yeah.
Okay. So I know that Samaje is using gestures in AAC. Can you remind me, is he saying any words?
He's saying a lot more words than he was. He's saying his ABCs. He's saying a couple of colors. He always said mama, but he's saying up, down, in, out, keys, off,
So
on.
he's saying quite a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run through this list. I have a list of words. And I want you to tell me if Samaje communicates them in any way, right? So, like, if he says it, you could, you know, say, oh, yeah, he says that. Or if he has a sign for that word, you know, that counts. Or if it's a word that you've heard him communicate on his device, that, you know, that counts too. But just let me know which way or which form he uses to communicate. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Let me just make sure this is the right one because I feel like this is not the right one. I'm really sorry, Angela. I'm having a hard time finding the
That's fine. Take your time, girl.
English form and list. I'm gonna make a phone call really quick just so that I'm not wasting your time because I realize that this one it's not the right one still. So I'm sorry. Give me just 1 second.
Go ahead.
Angela, I'm so sorry. I got it. They're sending it to me, and I had the wrong one. So I'm glad I double checked.
Okay. Okay.
Here.
Okay.
So last time you did the words and gestures. Okay, be right back.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's start over here. I'm going to go through a list of words, and I'm interested in whether Samaje understands or understands and communicates these words. Okay. So when I ask you, when I name a word, you'll either answer no, he doesn't understand, or communicate, express that word. Yes, he understands, but does not communicate it. Or yes, he understands and communicates it, expresses it. So, and then you can let me know what way he expresses it, whether that's verbally, with signs, or on his AAC device.
Okay.
Do you have any questions? Okay. Okay, so the first word is, the first ones are sounds that kids make. So, or sounds that go with objects. The first is choo-choo. Choo-choo.
He can say choo choo. and understands choo-choo.
Says and understands.
Yeah.
Okay. What about meow?
Yes. He says it and understands it.
Huh? Okay. Ouch.
No, he doesn't say it, but he understands it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
He doesn't say it. He doesn't say uh-oh. He says ooh wee, but he understands what it means.
Okay. What about bird?
No.
Does he understand
He
the word bird?
understands the bird, but he doesn't say bird.
But he understands it.
Yes. He can recognize it when if he sees it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said.
He can recognize it when he sees the bird.
Okay. But if you just say it and he doesn't see it, if you just say bird, does he associate that with the animal?
Yes.
Okay. What about dog?
Yeah, he doesn't say it, but he understands it's an animal.
Okay. Duck?
He doesn't say it, but he understands it's an animal.
Kitty cat?
He can say cat, he understands it, and he can say it.
Lion?
He doesn't say it, but he understands it's an animal.
Mouse?
He doesn't say it, but he can understand it's an animal.
Okay. Car?
He can say car, and he understands car.
Stroller?
A stroller, I don't think, he doesn't say it. He knows what it is, though.
Ball?
He can say it, and he understands what it is.
Book?
He can say it, and he understands what it is.
Doll?
I'm sorry, can you...
Yeah, doll. Doll, like dolly.
He doesn't say it, but he understands what a doll is.
Okay. Bread?
He doesn't say it. I don't think he understands what bread is.
Candy?
Oh yeah, he says that he understands what it is.
Okay. Does he say it?
Yes.
Or something? Okay.
He doesn't say the complete word.
Yeah, but something that he uses, right?
Yeah.
Like that you know what that means.
Yeah.
Cereal?
He could say Rio.
Cookie?
Yeah, he could say cookie. And he understands
Juice?
what it is. No, he doesn't say juice. He says drink.
Okay.
And he understands.
Go ahead.
He understands what it is. Like he brings me his cup of the juice.
If you or like at school or somebody else asked him, "Do you want some juice?" Would he like understand? Would he understand that word?
Yes.
Okay. Toast?
No, he doesn't say toast, and I don't think he knows what toast is.
Hat?
Yes, he can say hat, and he understands.
It sounds like he's saying a lot more words. I mean, I know you've told me that, but it sounds like he's saying a lot more words than before.
I want to say this. Samaje has been saying stuff. Yeah. I don't want to sound like a bad parent, but the way kids with autism talk, they don't talk like us. They sound like a little bit mechanical. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I do.
So he's been saying a lot of stuff, but I never knew they were words until I got him in speech. And she was saying like he's saying it, and I said I don't hear it. She said you have to really listen. And when I start really listening, I'm like, oh my God, he's been saying stuff.
Yeah. That doesn't make you a bad parent. I mean, that's great that sometimes people never realize, like you realized, that that's what he's saying. But I have this same list that they went through in, it was 9 months ago in August before the beginning. And like, there's a lot more words that he is saying than compared to, 9 months ago. That's great. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is pants.
No, he doesn't say pants, but he knows if I say somebody put your pants on, he can put them on.
Shoe.
He can't say shoe, but he can. He knows what shoes are.
Sock.
He cannot say sock, but he knows what socks are.
Eye.
He can say eye, and he knows where his eye is located.
Head.
I'm not sure if he can say head or not, but he knows what you're referring to.
Okay. Leg.
I'm not sure about the body parts as of yet, but I know he knows where, like, I say if he's in the bath and I say wash your leg, wash your feet, he can follow that direction.
Nose.
Nose, he can say nose. He can say ears, and he knows what nose and ears are.
Teeth or tooth.
No, he can't say teeth or tooth, but he knows, like, brushing, like if I say we're finna brush your teeth, he knows what I'm referring to.
Chair.
Chair. He can't say chair, but if I say sit down in a chair, he can follow that direction.
Couch.
He can't say couch, but if he knows what the couch is.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. He can't say kitchen, but he knows what I'm referring to.
Table.
He can't say table, but he knows if I say sit down at the table.
Television or TV.
Yeah, he can say TV. He uses the device to.
Okay. Blanket.
He can't say blanket, but he has this weighted blanket that he's obsessed with.
Have you used a weighted blanket before?
Yeah, it's about 20 pounds. I got it off of Amazon.
Do you like it?
It calms him down. It's like kids with autism, they like deep pressure, heavy things, like tight squeezes, any type of compression or a corner. They like to be like in tight spaces, so I think that helps with the like compressing his body. If you're understanding.
But have you ever put it on and used it?
I don't like it.
Oh yeah, so I have one. The first time I put it on, I like immediately fell asleep on the couch, which is not like me.
No.
But I like love my weighted blanket, which is, you know.
Do you have one?
I do, yeah, I do. But I should get one for my son. I feel like he would like it too. But I started using one, like, I think it was during COVID, because I was having trouble sleeping. And somebody was like, you should try a weighted blanket.
What?
And I have slept with one ever since.
Wow, I
mean,
don't
it
like
depends.
it.
Everybody's different, but
Yeah.
for some people, they're like magical. I mean,
Yeah.
autism or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was wondering, if, like, is the one that you have for kids specifically?
Yeah, it's for kids. It's 20 pounds.
Okay.
And it's small, it's like a little square. You can take the outside off and rewash it, but the inside is where the weights are.
Right.
I get it. Like, I get it. Everybody is attached to something. Like, they need something at night that comforts them. I sleep with a fan on me. I need my fan.
Oh yeah.
My friend does
like
a blow dryer, if that's, and she does blow dryer. I'm like, girl, you're gonna get burnt one day. But yeah, everybody has their little, things that they need when they go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say it's maybe $25. They have them 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 25 pounds. I haven't seen anything over 25 pounds for a kid. And they also have
Probably not safe, right?
yeah, it might not be safe. But they have them, yeah. They're a little bit little, like they're half of maybe a throw comforter. It's not really big. It's like a square.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks. Okay, the next one is bottle.
He don't. I don't think he can't say bottle. He doesn't know what a bottle is.
Cup.
Yes, he can say cup, and he knows what his cup is.
Okay, dish.
No, he can't say dish. I don't think he knows what a dish is either.
Lamp.
Yeah, he knows he can't say lamp, but he knows what a lamp is.
Radio.
Alexa, yeah, radio, no.
I know, right? That's like, I'm sure he's not alone. Spoon.
Yes, he knows what a spoon is, but I don't think he can say spoon.
Flour.
No, can't say flower. I don't think he knows what a flower is either.
Home.
He can say, no, he can't say home, but he knows where home is.
Moon.
No, he can't say moon. I don't think he knows what moon is either.
Outside.
Yes, he can use his ACC device and tell me when he wants to go to the park or outside for a walk.
Okay. Plant.
Did you say plant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No.
like a plant, like a house plant or a.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
like
think he can't say it, and I have him, but I don't think he knows what it is.
Okay. Rain.
He knows what rain is, but he can't see it.
Rock.
He can't say it, and I'm not for sure he knows what a rock is. A branch. He knows.
Water.
He can say wah wah,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows what water is.
Babysitter.
I wish I had one.
Like some of these I don't like. Like radio, like nobody says that anymore. And babysitter depends on if you have a babysitter, right?
I
Like
wish I had one.
I don't know. Okay. The next one is girl. Girl.
He doesn't say girl, but I know he can. I know he knows girls and boys are different.
So if there were like let's say two kids, and you had something you wanted to give to the girl, and you said, give this one to the girl.
Yeah.
Do you think you would give it to the girl?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, because he's a flirt.
So he would. So he would know that was the girl.
Yeah.
Okay. What about grandma or something like Nana or Nana?
We don't have none of that in our life. No.
I know you told me he said mama, right? Or
Yeah.
mommy?
Yeah, he says mama.
Okay. Bath?
Yeah.
Tub?
Yeah, he can say bath.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
He knows the meaning of don't, but he doesn't say don't. He says
Mm-hmm. What about hi?
He can say hi. He can say bye-bye.
Night-night or good night?
Yeah, he can say night-night.
Please?
No. He doesn't say please. I don't think he knows the meaning of please.
Kind of a abstract concept, right? I mean, yeah.
Well,
what about patty cake?
yeah, he knows how to play patty cake, but he can't say the complete patty cake, like
Right.
the whole terminology, no.
What about wait, if you tell him wait?
Yeah, he understands wait, but he he'll just he can understand when we say wait, Samaje, but he can't say it.
What about break? Break.
No, he can't say break.
Does he understand when, and like, I don't know actually if this one means break as in careful, you're going to break that, or I need to take a break. But does he understand either of those?
I think if we're walking and I slow down or something, he will understand I need a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about feed? Feed the dogs, feed the cat, feed the ducks, feed the baby. Feed.
He understands feed, but he doesn't say the word feed. He says eat, 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 eat.
What about finish?
Yeah, he does the sign for finish. All done, yeah.
What about help?
He will come and get you or use the device to ask for help.
Okay. What about jump?
He can't say jump, but he understands the word jump.
Kick?
He understands kick, but he doesn't say the word kick.
Kiss?
Yes, he can say kiss. And he understands kiss.
Push?
He doesn't say the word push, but he understands push.
Sing?
Like thing one, thing two?
No, sorry, sing. Like, can you sing it? Or sing me a song? Or let's sing.
No,
Like make music.
no, he can't say it.
Does he understand? Like you say, oh, listen, they're singing.
Yeah, he understands like nursery rhymes and YouTube Kids and Gracie. What's her name?
I don't know. Gracie?
Gracie. Yeah, it's a little girl that she sings all the songs, but she sings them like with it sounds different from the regular Coco Melon. You should check her out. Yeah, you should check her out. I don't know I just know
Is it a TV show or?
no, it's something like Coco Melon. It's on YouTube Kids. Her name is Gracie.
I will check that out.
Yeah.
I like Coco Melon.
Yeah, but it seemed like he needed some other nursery rhymes other than the Coco Melon. So he is really into Miss Rachel, and he's really into the little girl named Gracie. Her name is Gracie. She's African American too. She is, yeah, and it's her grandmother, her grandfather, her mother, her dad, and her little sister. And when I say her nursery rhymes is out of this world, they are really out of this world.
Oh, I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah.
You're like you got all the resources, Angela.
Girl, don't tell me that. Thank you.
Kids songs. Oh yeah, I see it right now. Gracie's Corner.
Yes.
It's a YouTube. Well, I don't know if it is, but they have a YouTube channel.
They do.
I'll have to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about smile? Does Samaje understand or say smile?
He doesn't. He understands smile, but he doesn't say smile.
Okay. I asked about night-night, like good night.
He says night-night.
Oh, sorry. What I was going to say, what about night? Like just night, like day versus night?
No, he just says night-night, and when the sun comes up or if it starts getting light outside, he looks out the window. I don't, yeah.
Okay. What about today? Like if you're trying to talk about something, like when something is going to happen, and you say today,
No.
does Samaje understand that today means today?
No, he hasn't got that concept down right. No.
What about big? Big.
I don't think so.
Broken?
He can't say broken,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if he understands the concept either. I'm not sure about that.
Mm-hmm. Dark.
I think he understands when it's dark opposed to when it's light outside, but he doesn't say light or dark. No.
And if you say, oh, it's getting dark or it's dark in there, do you think that he knows that that word describes that, like, what, do you know what I mean? That what it means?
I don't think so.